News Services Division of All India Radio presents Northeast Diary. Good evening. Welcome to this special year-end edition of Northeast Diary. Today we bring to you an eclectic mix of stories and snippets from India's unexplored Northeast region that managed to touch our hearts this year. This year-ender edition is a treasure trove of colorful stories and magical tunes that will warm your hearts. At the very onset, let us go to Manipur. Friends, one of the major issues faced by humankind in today's world is global warming. In today's Northeast Diary, we bring you a story from Manipur where a 30-year-old bachelor has been engaging in mass tree plantation by using slingshots.
I am Anis Ahmad. I am from Bishnupur district, Morang Assembly constituency, and my qualification is Master in Geography in Manipur University. As per now, I have planted successfully more than 12,000 trees till 2021. I am continuing my plantation campaign.
You have conducted some environmental campaign in Manipur. What kind of message you carried?
From 2019, I started my marathon campaign from Bishnupur Mini Secretariat to Manipur University, which is around 43 kilometers by foot. Then after that, from Kaibulamjao National Park to Churachandpur DC, it was around 35 kilometers. Then after that, my third campaign is in Shillong, all across the city, which is run around 46 kilometers. Then my fourth campaign is in Manipur from around Imphal city. It was around 25 kilometers. So far now I have achieved something appreciation letter from some concerned department. In the national level I have achieved one appreciation letter from the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Sri Comrade K. Sangma, as per now. My message is for every citizen to save our mother nature, not only for the present, for the upcoming future generations too.
Moving on, we bring to you a very touching story from the state of Arunachal Pradesh. Don Bosco Youth Center, a non-profit organization in the capital city, Itanagar, which started an initiative titled Youth at Risk, is trying to reach out to the vulnerable youth of the society in rehabilitating them.
Don Bosco Youth Center in Itanagar, established in 2007, Father Sunny Minch, Coordinator, Don Bosco Youth Center, Itanagar, says that
I am opening up this center also for another venture. It's the youth at risk. Not only catering to the children like the childline, but 18 and above also we have so many youngsters who now desperately they need attention, our care and our support, guidance. Now youth at risk, they have got into these drugs and as a result they are destroying themselves. There is no migrant youth who are coming and then they are being exploited. More than that, our own children, our own youth of this place, they are in problem, they are at risk. One thing is the drugs. Secondly, with the latest technologies, the mobile, this is also a risk. So that's why in Don Bosco Youth Center we are trying to counseling and also to help them if required rehabilitation centers.
In Tripura, Agartala Smart City Mission took up a compensatory afforestation drive to compensate for the ecological loss due to the extraction of adult trees for the under-progress Smart Road project funded by the Asian Development Project.
Chief Executive Officer, Agartala Smart City Mission Limited, Mr. Silas Kumar Yadav speaking to AIR News on the issue shared.
For each tree which we are going to extract, if it is being extracted, then we are going to plant 10 numbers of trees for each tree. For that, land has already been identified. Funds have already been earmarked. Before award of the work itself, during the preparation of DPR itself, the plan for compensatory afforestation is approved, then only the projects are approved.
He informed that
we have taken a new initiative from Agartala Smart City Limited with technical support from Tripura Forest Department. We transplanted more than 200 trees from Lichu Bagan to International Airport. We extracted them and then we replanted them alive in another road which was not in the project area.
Often dubbed as the Festival of Festivals, the Hornbill Festival is a grand celebration that is brought to life each year in Nagaland, Northeast India. The Hornbill Festival was held from 1st of December to the 10th of December this year at the Naga Heritage Village of Kisama, about 12 kilometers from Kohima.
The Hornbill Festival is a grand celebration that is brought to life each year in Nagaland, in northeast India. The festival is greeted in its element and a powerful representation of Naga culture through splendid traditional music, dance and performances.
Welcome to Nagaland. Welcome to Hornbill Festival. Festival of Festivals.
Vice President of India, Mr. Jagdeep Thankar, attended the opening ceremony of the festival.
I am thrilled, excited, enthralled and captivated by the energy of Naga boys and girls. My salutations to you. It's a great day in my life. I will never forget this day. India is a land of culture. We have our civilization of thousands of years. This is a place, culture of cultures. On this day, India has assumed the presidency of G20.
The start date of the festival coincided with the day India officially began its presidency of the G20 grouping. At 10-day festival, visitors get the opportunity to catch a ringside view of all the Naga tribes, their culture and distinctiveness at one place. Highlights of the festival includes energetic traditional folk dance and songs by the Naga tribes and musical performances, various indigenous games, sports, crafts, fashion shows, beauty competitions and displays and sales of various organic products of Nagaland.
Earlier this year, in the presidential election of the country, Meghalaya struck a unique note by holding a green election, while also highlighting the cultural aspects of the state. The eco-friendly election saw no single-use plastic at the venue and sent a strong message of an eco-friendly culture of the indigenous tribe of Meghalaya.
Meghalaya is a state which is well known for being rooted in nature, connected to culture. So we thought, why not we showcase the organic flavor, pitched these elections as the green elections. And right from the soil which gives birth to a green future, next to the seeds which sow the seeds of change, to the sapling which intends to nurture local talent, to the next point which is flowering and blossoming of the greener ideas for them to bloom and then produce and harvest sustainable results. Along with this, we have various messages inside the polling station of go green, clean and green elections, and help me grow as an individual, as a citizen of the state.
Championing the entrepreneurial spirit of the Northeast, the Northeastern Development Finance Corporation Limited, or NEDFI, was set up to provide financial assistance to micro, small, medium and large enterprises. Mr. P.V.S.L.N. Murthy, Chairman and Managing Director of NEDFI, in a conversation with Manas, talks about the role of NEDFI.
Scale has to be improved. Now the scale is little bit low because of the technology problem. So now once we improve our technology, I think the scale of operations will be increased, number one. Number two, Government of India, we are in the final stages of negotiation. And finally, they may also give 100 crores, another new fund, which will be helpful in giving grants or taking a risk capital investment. So these two initiatives may be going to realize in very short period, and I will take opportunity to bring it to the knowledge of your listeners through your radio.
Any message you would like to convey to our listeners of Northeasterns?
There are a lot of opportunities. Please visit the sites of NEC, Northeastern Council, NEDFI. Employment opportunities are available. Especially youth of Northeast, they got a lot of opportunities because of the increase in the infrastructure. There is going to be trains to all the capital heads. There are flights, there are roads. All these activities very high in Northeastern region nowadays. So the opportunity has to be encashed by the youth of Northeast.
What success you have achieved so far in creating jobs?
29,924 jobs have been created in one quarter. A lot of startups, so far 31 startups have been invested by us. So all these 31 startups are creating jobs to the people around the northeastern states. Direct employment has come around 500 to 600 in the startups, and around 3,000 employment has been created indirectly.
In the year 2022, we broadcast a range of interviews with distinguished personalities covering different aspects, including sports, economy, and social welfare. Today, we bring to you snippets from some interviews which throw a light on the progress and development taking place in the Northeast. Firstly, we bring to you excerpts of discussion with Director General of Police of Mizoram, Devesh Chandra Srivastav, IPS, on the war on drugs campaign taken up by the state police in Mizoram.
We are keeping the children in the forefront because if the children are taught that drug usage is bad, they should not fall prey to drugs. So they would be in a better position to join hands with us. And also we are tying up with the other departments, NGOs and even the religious leaders, churches and all. We cannot succeed unless we get the support from all sections of the society.
Can you please tell us about the rate and nature of drug prevalence in the state?
It's a survey of 2019 done under the aegis of Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment Government of India. So as per that, drug prevalence in our state is very high. That is a cause of concern. There are drug users who use cannabis and then yaba tablets, even inhalants and sedatives, they are also occasionally used by the drug users. So drug-related deaths also quite common, and drug usage prevalence is very, very high among the male population.
Now we bring to you excerpts of the interview with Pelonio Vaihome, who is a civil engineer, a musician, and an entrepreneur from Nagaland. She has started a professional cleaning service in Kohima called Zub Zub. She is currently employing more than 30 Naga youths, especially from rural areas, both on regular and part-time basis.
I wanted to touch lives. Zub Zub mainly focuses on cleaning and then providing services to people. So it's like you have people who are trained and then you train these people and they reach out to homes, they reach out to people again. So it felt like you can touch more lives if you're in this sector. The last time I checked, we had 30 plus full-time and part-time workers, and they are reaching out to us, Zub Zub, because they are also looking for jobs. There are a lot of youngsters, so many people from this rural part of Nagaland coming into Kohima just looking for jobs. It shocks me that none of them have passed their 10th standard. It also gives me a sense of purpose of showing them that there's more to life. You shouldn't be just lazing around and getting married at this age. You should be working and trying to be a better person. I believe if we nurture them and if we train them, I think they are capable of bringing change.
Moving on, we now bring you excerpts of interactions with two principals from Sikkim who were selected for the National Teachers Awards 2022. Principal of Eklavya Model Residential School, Gazing Siddharth Yonzon, and Principal of Modern Senior Secondary School, Gangtok, Mala Jigdal Dorji, received that prestigious award.
I am Mala Jigdal Dorji, Principal Modern Senior Secondary School, Gangtok, Sikkim. I am one of the awardees for the prestigious National Award for Teachers 2022. With the support of our active Alumni Association and by mobilizing community resources, I have brought about major infrastructural reforms in the school. By organizing a show and raising funds, we made our kindergarten classes print-rich, vibrant, equipped with all required facilities to impart education in child-friendly environment. Secondly, with the help of the team of my highly motivated teachers, traditional method of teaching is being replaced by highly interactive, engaged, inquiry-based, discovery-oriented method of teaching. This way, I have been successful in changing the mindset of the community towards the government school. This has been one of my goals, having started my career from a private school. Receiving this award is an honor which has reinforced my conviction to turn my school into a center of excellence. My message to all the teachers would be, always remember that teaching is touching lives. We are not only responsible for teaching a subject to a child, but are responsible for shaping his future as well.
Eklavya Model Residential School, Gazing, Siddharth Yongzon shares.
One of the areas in which I was awarded was my innovative and experiments in bringing the tribal students away from their shyness, and I did that through the introduction of certain co-curricular activities and sports, in particular basketball, in order to keep the tribal students interested in school and develop a passion for a hobby. As time passed, the girls became more interested and developed greatly at the sport, and within no time started to defeat all the basketball teams in and around the state and even ended up as state champions. The girls went on to win CBSE National Championship in Tamil Nadu. In Agra, one of the players, Nimatoma Butcher, is now playing for India and is employed by the Indian Railways. We teachers should be as creative as possible. We mustn't make teaching monotonous or boring. We should be more passionate. And I keep telling my players, you should play every game as if it's going to be your last game.
Lastly, we bring you excerpts of an interview with Dr. Chandrani Ghosh, District Program Officer, Department of Social Welfare and Social Education, Government of Tripura, on the implementation of the Poshan Abhiyan and Rashtriya Poshan Mah celebrated in Tripura.
Basically, it is a convergence model where every other department, which is inclusive of all the programs related to nutrition of children and pregnant women, has to be included in the program in convergence mode. Actually, under Pradhan Mantri Matru Vandana Yojana, this year we have covered 7,215 pregnant mothers from April till date. State government has introduced Mukha Mantri Matru Pushti Upahar. That is a scheme under which 2,000 rupees is given to the mother. Mahila or Swastha and Bacha or Shiksha. This is the key message that we are giving this time. So this is how the Poshan month is observed each and every year. This year also we are observing.
India celebrated its 75th year of independence as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, and the nation paid homage to our freedom fighters who made supreme sacrifice for our independence. A team of Indian Council of Historical Research of the Ministry of Education, led by its director, Dr. Omji Upadhyay, visited Manipur and threw light on the role of freedom fighters from Manipur in our independence.
These Kuki community, which supported a lot, who sacrificed their lives, 24 were martyred and several were jailed for several months. Rigorously they were jailed. So their contribution is really significant.
गगन के छोर भारत में भरी उड़ान है अब आत्मनिर्भर भारत से दूर ना आसमान है
So we have to be very grateful towards them, and that is real nectar, that is real Amrit we can get from this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
हर घर तिरंगा हर मन तिरंगा
हर घर तिरंगा हर मन तिरंगा
लहराएंगे हम सब मिलके अपने घरों पे तिरंगा हर घर तिरंगा हर मन तिरंगा
मीत तिरंगा जग जग में है तिरंगा
होश तिरंगा जोश तिरंगा रग रग में है तिरंगा
As a part of the celebration of 75 years of independence, the Mizoram government, along with the whole nation, celebrated the Har Ghar Tiranga campaign to hoist the national flag on the rooftops of homes from 13th to 15th August 2022.
Along with the rest of the nation, Mizoram government has taken all arrangements towards hoisting the national flag in every home. Talking to AIR News, Director of Art and Culture Department, R. Ming Khanzwala said that
since the commencement of the program, various events were organized, such as seminar on freedom fighters in different colleges and university. Another program is visit to freedom fighters' grave, memorial and relatives, photo exhibition on freedom fighters, books exhibition on freedom fighters run, talks at All India Radio and Doordarshan Kendra, and cycle rally in collaboration with various departments.
Mr. Ming Khanzwala observed that people are found very enthusiastic to hoisting the tricolour at their homes and will infuse a greater sense of patriotism.
प्रगति और विकास का आनंदोत्सव है आजादी का अमृत महोत्सव है ये महोत्सव है
Friends, as we all know, music is inseparable from the lives of the people of the Northeast. To ring in the new year with positive vibes, we have a selection of tunes from the region. Let us begin by listening to a folk song from Arunachal Pradesh. Sikkim is known for its colorful customs and songs. The Lepcha tribe of Sikkim is known for its colorful customs and songs. And with that, we have come to the end of this special year-end edition of Northeast Diary.
Happy, 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 happy New Year. Amin banongom with the katamare. Nongom pon kol mokatamare. Kokakayuna, komjilo, kokakanona, tamilo, nom pamaram, yotatipa.
We wish Saikia, produced by Sharmila Goswami and assisted by Kamlesh Mudgal. It was brought to you by the News Services Division of All India Radio.
Happy New Year to you.